Hello, how are we doing? Hope you're well. My mug says plant lady's the new cat lady because it's true. So, it's now June. Whoop whoop. Amazing things happen in June. Exams end, the weather gets sunnier, and also it's the official month of the gays. All gays were born in June, you just never knew about it. I went to Birmingham Pride. I made a bomb-ass sign. I celebrated who I was and who other people were with so many of my friends, and I had a wonderful time. One thing that I didn't enjoy though is the discourse that I see happening a lot on Twitter about who is and isn't allowed at Pride and who is and isn't allowed to celebrate their queer identity. Most notably, ace and arrow people or bisexual people, especially bisexual people in straight relationships, or trans people who identify as being straight. So, as a bi person, this sucks my queer balls. And I don't understand why people do this. We as a community, all of us, have experienced prejudice and discrimination in admittedly different but still all equally valid ways. And to tell someone that they're not valid enough to be at Pride feels like this weird pity party. Like, I'm sorry, it's not a competition of who got fucked over the most by our society. It's not like there's a checklist at the door where someone goes, "Hi, welcome to Pride. Just before you go in, I'm gonna need 12 different forms of discrimination and instances that you faced in your lifetime. Yeah, otherwise you can't get in, just new rules, you know, just like saving it for the worst people, you know." And it seems really stupid to me that as a group of people who have all been discriminated against, we would just add further discrimination amongst ourselves. Now, while it is important to acknowledge the different levels of privilege that we as individuals have within the LGBT community, I, as a bisexual white woman, will experience a lot more privilege, both as being straight passing in certain situations and as not being racially discriminated against, as, for example, people of colour or gay or lesbian people might experience. However, just because my experiences are not the same as yours doesn't mean that what I've been through hasn't affected me in a way that I need to be in places such as Pride in order to feel good about myself again. Pride is for everyone, regardless of your identity in the queer community and regardless of how much or how little you've experienced in order to be there. It's also a case of, you know, like, we as the LGBTQA+ community should be working together in order to create a safe space that other places cannot give us, whether that be home or work or generally the heteronormative, cis-normative, patriarchal society that we're in. We need to be kind to one another, which is something that I think Pride is fundamentally about. The first Pride was a riot, and it was a riot because people were not treating each other with the respect, with the dignity, and with the kindness that every single human being deserves. And to be a queer person and not be kind to one another, especially because of another's queerness, you are fundamentally going against A, everything that Pride is about, and B, everything that it means to be a good human being. And quite frankly, the fact that you would gatekeep and you would tell someone that their experiences are not as valid or valid at all, you need to have a long, hard look at yourself and make sure that what's actually happening is that your own internalized hatred or homophobia is not affecting the way that you treat other queer people. And that literally is the tea. I spilt tea on my bed. Oh no. Oh no! What I'm trying to say is be nice to each other. There's support each other. There is literally, especially at Pride, no reason to be a dickhead. Have a wonderful Pride. I will see you soon. Bye.